What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode 12 of the Poopcast. And my name is Connor, and I'm here today with my co-host Anthony.
What up?
And we are here to bring you your weekly fixing of the Poopcast, which hasn't really been that weekly.
Yeah, we've run into a few little things here and there, but we thought we'll get back to another episode with you guys.
And sometimes the topics are just really not that interesting. It's not worth the hassle of making the Poopcast. But
yep,
it is my baby and pride and joy, so I will get back to it.
Yep. So should we maybe talk about the World Cup first?
Okay.
The World Cup's coming up in, I believe, 20 days or under.
Next end of this month, I think.
And to be honest, I'm not excited at all.
I think I am, to be honest.
I'm really not, because if you're not, I think when something does happen, I think, it's better. But I think that's just maybe me. I like going in with no expectations and then being surprised.
Well, there's been some news this morning that broke that Luis Suarez is having a knee surgery and he's fighting to be fit for the World Cup.
Yeah, that could have seal Uruguay's fate, to be honest.
That's gonna be good news for England though, because we've got Uruguay.
That's great news for England. Now we've only got to deal with Cavani, and he's not really
and Italy.
He's not really as lethal as Suarez. So
yeah,
but I don't know. Like, I don't think they'll do that well.
Doesn't Uruguay have some of the good players?
A few good players, here and there. They're not really. The thing is, I think they've got probably 3 or 4 good players, and the rest of them are just insanely average. So,
just like the England defence. Heyo!
Exactly, shots fired. So I think they've got Gordon, Cavani, and Suarez. I think that's it. I'm not sure. So Uruguay, I think, will finish third. Italy and England. Italy's going to be top. England's going to be second.
Yeah, I like to think England would win, but we've got to be honest now. If we
kind
of kid ourselves.
Honestly, who's going to score for England? Looking at the strikers,
Sturridge maybe.
We need someone who's
and Lambert,
who could hit a shot that would tie you hoop on tree or something.
Get Conor Whitten called up. I'm not biased at all.
Get me and Conor up front. That's what you want.
No lie, me and Anthel bang them in from anywhere.
Exactly. My insane finesse shots and long shots would be essential to the team.
Oh hells yeah!
I'm not the quickest, but I can win the ball.
You heard it here, Roy.
Exactly. Get us signed up. 50 million quid per game. That's the lowest we'll go.
Yes. And hookers.
Exactly. We want the finest. We want to sleep with all the players' wives as part of the deal.
Well, maybe not all of them. There's a few.
We'll put a bag over the head.
Good point.
But
we're not picky.
I think Italy will come top. England will be second. Who else is in the group?
I think the main people.
And others. Uruguay.
Uruguay, yeah.
Sure, who the other team is.
Yeah, I know Italy's definitely there.
Like Ghana or something, or
no, it might be a African team.
It's like Algeria or something.
I know Uganda aren't gonna win.
God, what you gonna do?
When Wade Barrett is coming for you.
Exactly, at the World Cup. I think Wade Barrett's gonna score the winning goal.
For Preston North End.
And deliver some bad news to the World Cup fans.
Of 2018.
Yeah. But I think who do you think's gonna win? Personally, I don't think Brazil's gonna win.
I don't.
I think it's either gonna be Germany or Spain.
Well, my money. Actually, I'm not sure.
Germany's got a really strong team, and the clinical. And Spain are just good.
The thing is, Spain this time around, they have a world-class striker. They have Diego Costa because he's changed his.
Yeah, exactly. He's changed his thing, and that's probably going to be Spain's best attacker. To be honest,
they usually play Fabregas and the centre forward in the fourth.
Imagine if Messi was Spanish.
Yeah, he has the option, but he wanted to stay.
It's Argentinian.
I like it when people do that. It's like
Yeah, you've got to stay where you're
Well,
from.
it's like Conor Wickham. He's got the option.
Where you from?
Conor Wickham's got the option to play for both Irish teams, but he's already said, "I want to play for England."
Good lad.
It's like, just stop changing nationality. Just don't.
It's like Januzaj. You should have instantly voted to play for Belgium because he's from Belgium.
Yeah, it's like Phil Bardsley and Stephen Fletcher. Phil Bardsley was born in Salford, which is next to Manchester, and Stephen Fletcher was born in Shrewsbury, which is down south. So it's like, just go with where you're from, you know what I mean? Instead of...
That was the worst refereeing decision I've ever seen on FIFA.
What happened?
Let me be a pro, right? And some Aston Villa player was all over us, right? He fell over, and I just got a yellow card. I was sort of jockeying him. He fell at the ground, and I got a yellow card.
Nice.
It's that stupid black ref with the afro.
Oh, that one.
Is he even a ref? I don't even know. It's so bad. I think it's some randy dandy off the street, and I've just got a pen off.
He ain't no Derek Bastard Milbar.
Oh, is the keeper going to get sent off?
Oh.
Wow, how was that a yellow card? That was a goal-scoring opportunity. You gotta love how they don't fix this shit on FIFA.
Yeah.
So annoying. But I seriously don't know the other teamers in the group, you know.
I would Google it, but actually, there's my phone now.
Yeah, just Google it.
I'll fully Google it. Entertain.
La da da da. Oh no, I missed the penalty. God damn it! So annoying. I tried to do one of them finesse penalties.
Oh yeah.
And he did a fucking Cassie-ass save from back in the day.
Well, let's use the voice recognition search. Let's see if this works.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
England World Cup group.
What does it come up with?
Let's have a look. Oh.
If it comes up, this is breaking news.
Usually it reads it out to us, but apparently it wants to be a bitch today.
It's a yabba dabba bitch.
Costa Rica, I think.
Oh, right.
Actually, no. We got we're versing Ecuador and Honduras in a friendly coming up, and then the people in our group is Group D, which is Italy, England, Uruguay, and Costa Rica.
All right.
So.
Yeah, I can see us finishing second.
Costa Rica haven't got any players whatsoever.
Didn't you used to have that striker from Man City who died of a heart attack on the pitch? Was he Costa Rican? I can't remember.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Is Kevin Jones, where's he from?
Trinidad and Tobago.
That's the one. I was thinking, is he from Barbados? I was like, no, he's not. That would have
been a good show. Now Rihanna is, though.
Yeah. I'm not good with them countries around there.
The Mediterranean area.
Yeah. My geography's not the best from around there.
It's alright.
But, some whippage here. Lewandowski's so shit. He only literally scores when I cross it into him. Oh, I've got some accomplishments. Should we talk about FIFA 15?
Ooh, that'd be a good idea.
Do you think they'll bring Legends to PS4?
No.
Why is that?
Because they've got a partnered with Xbox.
Oh, right.
That's why Xbox One, when it was first released, they were always talking about.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I think the market's so big enough that it'll be a wasted opportunity. I think that what they would do is bring Legends that don't make it on the Xbox, but put them on the PS4.
They would have to do something big for the Xbox, because since Xbox have a partnership with them, they'll want to. To be honest, I don't think they'll want to promote the PlayStation. If you know what I mean.
What about legendary teams from certain years?
Maybe, I don't know. You never know.
99 Man U team or something like that.
Dude, you never know, mate. EA'll do anything for a quick buck.
Yep, including releasing shitty games. You know, when they're releasing The Sims 4.
Sometime this year. I was looking at it earlier.
I saw a picture comparison on Reddit. It looked worse than The Sims 3.
I thought it looked quite.
The textures and everything. Pointed that out, and
yeah, I was looking at the the character creation looked pretty cool.
But for FIFA 15, for me, I think it'd be awesome if they had Legends on PS4. Have Yapstam and Who else?
It all depends though, because it all depends which legend allows them to use the name.
Like Edgar Davids, Batistuta, like a few other players like
Some legends said no, we don't want our name on your game.
Canizares, can you remember him for Valencia?
Yeah.
He was
like
I'm trying to think who else.
Brazilian Ronaldo and stuff.
What how about like people like Dwight York, Andy Cole?
Dwight York played for Sunderland.
Or Kevin Phillips, because he's retired.
He's a legend.
Yeah, Kevin Phillips, legend car, because he still have all of his stats.
And Niall Quinn. Then you can then maybe if you have like two legends who played for the same team, and they have like an extra chemistry boost.
Yeah, and then you can have like informs when Sunderland win the league.
Yep. And Champions League, don't forget about that.
Yeah. Even though they're not in it, they barge their way in and just win.
Yep.
That's how it's gonna go down. But for me, I have a funny feeling that the just career modes is gonna be the same.
They need it. It needs work.
With like
simple.
I think they're gonna change something that doesn't need changing, and like just that's it.
It needs work. Simple as that.
The whole game needs work. Never mind just fucking career mode. I know they're just they need to improve the Be a Pro AI on the team. They're retarded. A bunch of bloody stupid idiots are around the pitch.
The randy dandy poos.
Exactly, and it's just like I'm playing for Man City, who are top the best team in the league, and you know I'm like having to sort the whole team out pretty much.
Can I just quickly say something?
Yeah, sure.
I want to apologise to everybody. I forgot to mute me sound on Minecraft.
Alright, I could.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it in the recording, but I've muted it now, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh, alright. You suck.
Oh no.
Leroy Fair went off injured. He's in a bit of a furry situation.
Oh wow. That was incredible.
Nice. But so what would you want in career mode then? 15?
Well, I think they just need to think, like, sit down.
I want like press conference thing where you see like the sponsors and that.
Yeah.
And you see your manager standing there and you can choose some options so where it's like praise, motivate, all that sort of stuff. And you see Pez did that on PS3. And it was awesome. Like I made me guy look badass, give him some like glasses and that. And like you would see him like doing all the different stuff. When you sign players, they'll stand there with the shirt, and you guy like shakes hands with them, take pictures and that.
Well, another thing they need to take off Pez is
the Champions League
sponsors. You can choose sponsors at the start of the game, and then
you can. I was when I was at Newcastle, I had like specific sponsors with my person, like my striker.
No, I mean on FIFA, it's like when you start a career mode, you're like, oh, I'll take this sponsor, and then have a certain payout and stuff.
Yeah. Well, imagine this. Say you're Real Madrid, you have a sponsor that just want to focus on Ronaldo. So it's like if Ronaldo has to appear in like so many games, and then you get an extended thing, and it's like maybe like Armani or something. You get like a big payout, or like Nike.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's say this. Don't get us wrong. We do understand it's a football game, but we do think there should be a bit more added to it.
It should be like almost like an RPG sort of career mode,
like a free aspect.
Where you have to like manage your team, and if you're the manager, right? You create your manager, you go about your business, and you go to these press conferences, and you have to be like careful what you say. You know?
Well, personally, for me, I think the most work they need to put into it is probably play career mode. Yeah. That's just so broke.
Yeah, it's just like it's so annoying. Like if you're a good player, the manager just never rests you.
Free kicks. End of.
Yeah.
I think I complain about them every week.
Yeah, and they just seem to go on like too long. Yeah.
Definitely, I think game just needs work in general.
I just wish they did like more realistic transfers.
Oh yeah, instead of your typical Aguero to Bayern first season, then Aguero to Barca in the second season.
Or let Lewandowski moving clubs every 3 minutes.
And then stays at City.
Like here, people are retiring at 29.
That's ridiculous.
Like, who does that? You know?
That's quite stupid, like.
Our best keeper now, or the guy who we're playing the most, David Sparrow, says he's joining Norwich when his contract expires. It's like, why do you not sign him up on a deal?
Who leaves City to go to Norwich, though? That's what I want to know.
I've no idea. I really don't. Well, that's annoying. I unlocked the kit now. It's saying I don't have it unlocked.
See, it's just silly things like that.
A year, god damn it. I mean, you guys will agree in the comments if you play FIFA a lot that it's just absolutely awful, you know. I mean, when you think about the hours Con have put in to be your pro,
Quite a lot.
I mean, I've done 2 strikers where I've gotten to 88 with one of them and now 92, so we know what we're talking about. And I think little changes and it'll be the perfect mode, to be honest.
I've made 4 or 5.
I generally stick to stit.
Yeah,
I
do tend to, but I like to change it up every now and then just to change.
So, what would you want to talk about next? You maybe want to talk about some of your new content?
We'll move on that in a bit, but I've actually got another... Well, we might as well get the football stuff out of the way. And how do you feel about Atletico Madrid now? Getting through to the final of the Champions League and winning the league.
I'm glad for them, I really am. I've always known they were a good team. But I didn't think they were a great team.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
They've transformed from a good team into a great team.
To a powerhouse.
And I honestly think that Real Madrid's going to win in the final. But even if they lose in the Champions League final, they can still take away that they've had a fantastic
season.
The
league, for God's sake, over Barca and Real Madrid.
Exactly.
Not many teams can say that.
I think Diego Costa's apparently injured.
Diego Costa's already agreed for you to go to Chelsea.
Why would you go to Chelsea though?
I think it'll be a good move for him.
You go into a very hostile place, Stamford Bridge, where like your place is never really secure.
I think his will be because Chelsea needs centre forwards. They got none.
And I think you should have stayed at Atletico, become a legend.
I think the fans already.
It's funny. Atletico have sold 3 strikers, and I think they're well over 130 million.
Aguero
and Torres.
And now Diego Costa, they just know how to make the best strikers. And
yeah. And it's just
maybe not Torres now, but maybe Torres when he played for Liverpool.
Like when he was at Atletico.
And Liverpool.
He was awesome. Yeah. But I think Real Madrid will win 2-1. Ronaldo and Di Maria.
I think Atletico's going to take it personally.
Alright, how? Extra time?
I think they're going to snub it. I think they're going to struggle. I really am. Well, who would struggle against Real Madrid? Real. So much pace going forward.
Quality coming out the bloody crack, it's just like every position is the best person in that position.
Look on their bench and reserves, they really don't have that many good backup players.
Yeah, I mean that Jesse Rodriguez is meant to be a world-class player.
The fans love him more than Bale. That says everything.
Really. I think that's because he's Spanish, though. I think with Bale being Welsh, it's I don't know. If he was Spanish, I think they would like him more. I think it's just a Spain, like a home country sort of thing.
It's also quite crazy how much.
Jesse Rodriguez was good at left mid on FIFA 12, and then couldn't he play as striker? He had 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I remember getting him for Bremen when he was relatively unknown. Very few people knew of him, and he was really good. Now everyone sort of knows about him, and it's going to be interesting to see how he
He's a typical FIFA signing now.
Yeah, he's like a generic career mode signing.
But yeah, I find it funny how much money's changed in football these days. Like back when Ronaldo first transferred to Man United, it was
it's the worst thing to happen to football. It really is.
It's just weird. I was thinking the day Ronaldo, how much was he went for again? It was 80 million, wasn't it, at Real Madrid?
Bag on 80 million.
And then now, if you look at Bale, he isn't Ronaldo quality, but he's a good player.
Did you know that Kaká went to Real Madrid for 56?
And he sat on the bench.
And it's crazy to think that how good Kaká was. Where he is now.
Back at Milan,
Yeah.
Nice to see him back there.
Oh, you're fucking scooped.
Back when he was one of the best players.
Zlatan was 50 million, I think.
Zlatan, it doesn't matter how old he is, he'll give you 110%.
Unless he's ready to retire.
I'm Zlatan and I don't feel like running.
Yeah.
But Zlatan's so goal hungry, he'll never be like that.
Exactly. He's like an obese person for McDonald's. Exactly. So here's a question: how do you think Louis van Gaal will do at Man U?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know much of him.
I think he's going to do incredibly average.
I've never heard of him.
The thing is, people always big up these foreign managers. Like, oh, he's won the league in every country he's been with. He's been to Germany, which is a good league.
Who did he win
the
it with?
Bundesliga. I've followed the Bundesliga for quite a while now, and it's a really good league. He's won in the Eredivisie.
Who did he win Bundesliga with? Who did he win the Bundes with? If it's Bayern, it doesn't count.
Yeah, you put an assistant manager there, and he would win the league.
Could go there and win the league just by saying, "Go play football."
You could play Football Manager for like a day or two, and then go to Bayern and win the league.
You really could. All you have to just say is, "Robin, go score goals."
Yeah, or don't pass the ball around and don't let the team get it.
Don't let the ball go in the net. I'll say it the defenders. Don't let them shoot.
Yeah, if they shoot, we fucked. Yeah. But I think Louis van Gaal's going to do incredibly average.
Honestly, really I haven't heard about him until like they were rumoured. But I've looked at it. The players he's wants to sign, and they look pretty.
The thing is, though, when you're Man United, you're obviously going to have these high-quality players linked with you.
The thing is, though, they have the money and they need to bring in players. So,
if I was in charge, I would change the whole thing up, bring in the best goddamn young players you've ever seen, and then change it up, you know? Go for a Wenger-like, but more successful. Yeah. Because I think that would work. With the attacking mentality. With Arsenal, it's more about playing nice football. And
which, don't get us wrong, Arsenal do play some nice football.
Alright. Oh, damn, that was a mint long shot. But I think I would, if I was in charge, I think I would probably restructure the whole team. I think I would probably end up flogging like Van Persie off or someone.
He had one good season.
Probably say man Rooney, to be honest.
Rooney, I think Rooney's.
Oh, I would flog him off like.
Incredible last season.
Like, I would want to get someone who's younger in.
He's only 20 odd.
I know, but like, you know, he's one big injury away from being fucked.
Isn't everybody though?
At that age. I know, but when you're younger, you're more resilient.
I'm pretty sure he's only like 25.
He's not 25. He's like, isn't he? I'm sure he's like 29.
Hold on. Bit of googs.
If I'm wrong, I want to sound like an idiot. But
dude, I guarantee he's not that old, huh? Wayne Rooney.
I used that voice thing. What are you doing? So yeah, but make sure to leave some comments, guys, because we will read through them, and we can. Hey, because this has mainly been football talk at the beginning. Transition. Yeah, we'll probably just move on to your channel next. 28.
You're exactly right. Well, 28's yeah, prime really for a striker.
Yeah. I don't see him doing much now until he retired. Like,
his best days are definitely over. Like, but don't get wrong, the man is still great. But
should we maybe talk about your channel? Because you've been doing quite a lot on your channel recently.
Yeah, I've been recording.
Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, you should definitely subscribe. Because there's like Minecraft, there's all sorts of different content on the channel. So definitely check it out. You know, you've done the Nether Star, the Lucky Block, and your Dog one, which is went up on the day that this will be released. No, it. Yeah. And they're awesome.
Yeah,
you
and if you like wrestling stuff, we also do top 10 wrestling stuff. And if you like wrestling podcasts, head over to Ant's channel, where I was on the one last week, I think. Yeah,
and we've got plans for you to be on another one in the future. So. About the wrestling podcast thing, if you're interested in the wrestling side again, if you could check it out, that'd be awesome. So yeah, I think it'll be good when you come on.
Let's talk about Payback and Raw, the upcoming storylines and stuff. I think that'd be.
Well, I watched Raw today.
Watched it yesterday.
And meh.
It was that bad. I barely remember it.
It's just. Yeah, I skipped through literally about 40% of the show. I think the only match I actually watched was Seth Rollins versus Batista.
I watched that one. I knew that was going to happen.
Someone's Dean
I
Ambrose
found
on
it so
commentary.
stupid when they're like, my special guest. It's like, no, Triple H, you're the boss. All you have to say is you're not allowed out. That's what I just find it weird. It's silly.
Yeah. I just love Seth Rollins. I think it's amazing. I love it when Johnny sold that elbow.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome, that. This whole Daniel Bryan thing's
Yeah,
doing
it's
my head
starting
in.
to grind on us a bit.
Give the belt to something like just either Dolph Ziggler or Wade Barrett. Thanks.
I'm hating this. This Rusev thing's been a bit annoying as well.
It's like this is literally Ryback 2.0. Ryback didn't succeed. You know, he had like a month or two where like everyone was behind him and whatnot, and then that was it.
I've also heard a rumor about SmackDown this Friday. I heard that Bo Dallas is going to make his debut.
Who gives a shit? He's going to be another Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Going to be like probably for like a month or two, fade out, job, and then be like just work in the back like Darren Young and them people. You know, the people who like barely get on TV anymore. It's like you remember Titus O'Neil and
someone who I find funny at that company. I don't even see the point they're there because they do nothing. Jinder Mahal.
Oh.
He's
he's awful.
He's not even that good of a wrestler.
Like, why they got Drew McIntyre there? Drew McIntyre can like, he can wrestle. Why are they not putting him up?
At the moment, like, I literally can't watch it. It's that bad.
Well, apparently, Man City on here they've just 1-year-old striker.
Nice.
Oh, he's a left mid, but he plays as striker. That Andre Ayew.
Whatever his name is, he's awesome.
He's 85 rated at 31, but he's 31.
No.
They paid 12 million. He's valued at 9. Like, we could have just went with 9 and moved up. I don't get this game. They paid 12 million for someone who's 31, and on FIFA, it's not like real life where you can be old and good like Perlo and Buffon and people like that. As soon as you get to 28 or 29, your stats start decreasing.
Like, my grandmother could run quicker than my pro at the age of 31.
Yeah. And at the age of 33, Sami Nasri's 74.
Oh, Robin, his stats decreased so hard.
Thiago Silva was 70 rated at 35. He had like at League 2 stats. And it's just like, I don't get it. But yeah, you gotta love FIFA, man. But back to the Payback. I think Payback is going to be absolutely shit.
There hasn't been one good one, I don't think, has there really?
The only match that's going to be any decent is the No Holds Barred tag match.
I definitely think it'll be good, but I'm kind of getting it.
And I know Bad News Barrett and RVD will be a decent match.
I don't think RVD is going to win the belt because I can't remember his telling us, but Ali or something. He was saying that RVD is only on a month-to-month contract, so they're not going to give him the belt if he's only on a month-to-month.
Oh yeah, and plus it'll ruin Bad News Barrett.
I definitely think he's not going to hold that belt very long. Like, I'm not going to lie. I just don't like the way it's set up. I just don't think he's going to hold it that long. I want him to hold it long, but
yeah. Hopefully this is just a stepping stone for him.
They've randomly put him back on the limelight. I like Sheamus though. I don't know why I like him.
So it's just awful. I'd rather have someone like meaningful in the United States belt to give it some like credibility.
Dude, Intercontinental, man, that used to be one of the most prestigious belts there was. Now it's about
as we talked about that on the WWE titles.
It's about as prestigious as bloody hookers from Sunderland. Not very prestigious at all.
Yeah, like you'd rather have something else, but yes, you'll take it.
It's like the thing you do, and you're like, why did I just do that for? It's just no point.
Yeah, the United States belt is just awful now. It's always been awful. It's just an awful belt. Bring back the European or the hardcore.
Like, oh, I've just won the Intercontinental title, and then they'll be like, is that all?
Have you got something else to tell us?
Just from watching Countdown without shitty information.
You just ruined Deal or No Deal. But I think I think Bad News Barrett will retain. And I think it'll probably push him into a title spot because Daniel Bryan's injured. Boys have like a few like another tournament or something again for the #1 contender.
I just hope they don't put Kane as title holder.
So bad. He's like so old and
don't get us wrong,
out
I
of
like
shape.
Kane, but the maintenance hate him.
Yeah, it's just
You're old, mate. I have now against old people.
I would be surprised if they stripped the belt and Triple H made himself the champ.
It's like I don't have now against the old wrestlers. It's just you've had your heyday, mate. Like let someone else come in, and you're gonna leave eventually. Someone's gonna have to be there. Like John Cena. Just imagine when he leaves. Who do you think they'll be pushing like hell then? Daniel Bryan probably, but
yeah, he'll probably
wrong,
be the new
I've slowly
Cena.
started to come around liking Daniel Bryan, but
for me, it's the opposite now. Like I used to like him, and now I don't because he's like the uber sort of baby face at the minute. I guess I just don't like baby faces. You know what I mean? Like Cena, Sheamus, sort of them sort of characters. I just don't like them. Do you know they're too squeaky clean? I'd rather have a dynamic character where like he'll like cheat if he has
Eddie
to
Guerrero.
win. Yeah, I just like bad guys.
I like all sorts of wrestlers, any kind.
Yeah.
As long as they're genuine.
Yeah, I mean, for me, people I was like, oh, I wish made John Cena a heel.
He was for a
it's
while.
like, I don't think he wouldn't be good as a heel anymore.
He was
back in the day
for quite a long time.
But now he's just, I don't know, he's just such a good guy that you just couldn't have him go heel.
For quite a long time, he was a good heel.
Aye, you know, when he's fighting he's like wanting people to show him respect and that back in the day, like Angle, Taker, that sort of stuff.
Now it's like, John Cena again, asking for respect. How many times has he done this now?
Yeah, I really wish he would just who do you think's gonna win this last match? You know it's John Cena.
We said that about the steel cage match with the Wyatts, but I think that's just because they want that rivalry to drag on, because the 7-year-olds in the WWE universe are finding it entertaining.
Yeah, they will not make John Cena look like a chump where he cannot get back up from a fight like that. His whole never give up thing.
I like the bloke off screen, but I hate his on screen performance.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed a win, 90% of the time, like Hogan was back in the day when he used to have creative control over his character. Yeah. He used to be able to decide if he won or lost and stuff
when
like
the
that.
WWE do polls what do you want to happen? You vote, and then they just do the complete opposite of what you want.
Yeah, it's because all the kids want to I was surprised when they made the 3-on-1 handicap on Raw. Can you remember that with the Wyatts?
I wasn't surprised. I knew they were going to go with that. Because
I thought they would want to make it easy for Cena.
Make it so John Cena looked the best by beating them all. So.
I mean, I just wish it ended. I honestly can't see anything for John Cena after this.
Just
what do you do?
Exactly.
He'll probably just end up doing some sort of total diva stuff.
Care. He was awesome in that show. I'm not gonna lie.
But so what do you want to talk about now? You got anything in mind?
Damn it, I don't. I think we could think of something maybe.
Oh, there's the 2K15 game got announced. When? Yeah, the release date in USA, the 28th of October in USA. And then the 31st internationally. It's on Xbox One, PS4, Xbox 360, and PS3. So
just a pre-warning, may have to speak in our own made-up language sometimes, so just bear with that.
Yeah, that's.
It mainly comes down to playing FIFA with a stud.
Yeah, with stud and CB. But I think it's going the 2K15 for PS3 and Xbox 360 is basically going to be 2K14.
No, I think it's going to be a better game, because didn't 2K take over a game that was already half ready made and had to push it out? Now they've had a whole...
Yeah, pretty much. But I think it'll be good. like I want to get it on next gen
I have
where
a bit
it's
of a
going to
complaint.
look
Like,
the
I want them to
best.
do something with the story, because once you complete Road to WrestleMania, you just got Universe, and that's it's not the most funnest thing to do.
The thing is with Universe is you
Really
have to
into it.
be like you have to be
I'm
creative
not a
all
creative
the
person.
time. Sometimes it's like nice to have like where like it suggests you something like, oh, do you want a rivalry with like
Cesaro.
this guy, or like like some Randy Dandy, and then you're like, oh sure, whatever. I just want like this the rivalries to mean something. Like you have promos and like cutscenes and that.
Yeah.
Like you're in a rivalry with someone, and like there's a cutscene of you backstage. You're like getting a drink from the soda machine,
Soda.
soda,
Some Americans call
and
it pop.
yeah, and then like he attacks you from behind and that, and you're like laid out, just like
Yeah,
stuff like
it
like
just needs to
backstage to
think a
give it
bit. Like, just
more realism.
I'd just like to say quickly about my mod review world. I've now upgraded it, and it looks lovely now.
All right,
Built
what
a
have you done?
house,
Built
built
the
a
house or something?
pathway, I've built like a little area to test digging where if I need to dig somewhere. I've made like a little mine where I can test things. I made like a little watchtower.
All right,
Nice little garden.
all
Just a
along
nice
the
little garden
watchtower.
to make it nice.
But no, I think 2K15. I think it should be really good. Like, I just hope to God that it's like they put more like stuff in the
Oh
create a
yeah, I don't think they've
superstar.
touched that in
Like more,
years, to be honest.
they haven't touched it yet. They've put like stuff in that I'm not really super bothered about. Like I want more like badass shirts or like tops for the upper
Oh
body.
yeah, they really
You know
haven't
what
touched
I
that
mean?
game in so long though.
They haven't touched it since like PS2
Like
sort of time, and
I
it's
reckon
like just
683
updated
nuns have
like
been touched before that game.
exactly and volunteer to do anal, and it's just like why don't they upgrade it? Just put loads of like random stuff in, just to make it
Oh,
like so you've
it's
got
like
more choice. Because my wrestlers always end
it's
up
like I'm not a
looking the same,
fabulous
pretty
player, but I
much.
do like to make me I do like
Fabulous.
to make me Randy Dandy boot
Yeah,
person. I like to make him look cool.
yeah,
More beards
you're
and more
Randy
tattoos.
Dandy. Yeah, I want like a Wyatt beard. Like I want that where if you stroke it, you
And
gain
you
instant
become like a
knowledge. You become like a professor. You start seeing things and
yeah, and you
like
start chanting things out,
equations.
and people follow you. A
Like you
cult.
can convince people that 1 + 1
Yes,
equals
you make your own cult,
potato.
and you have like endless amount of women just following you.
Exactly. We would be amazing leaders of the free world. Just
Yeah,
saying that
we
right
see
now.
what
But
credentials do we have? Well, we've beaten Gandhi multiple times with his own
with his
stick.
own
If
stick.
anyone doesn't know what we're referencing there, shame on you. Um,
Exactly. Why do you not know this?
what
Why?
else have we done? We've conquered
We've conquered
Town Centre.
Pete Lee
Yep.
Farmer's Kitchen with breakfasts and sausage buns. So,
Yep.
but yeah, I think we would definitely be amazing leaders, better than Obama for sure.
Definitely.
So 'cause he doesn't like focus enough on making every woman have to look like she's from a Hooters, and that's not good
Exactly.
enough. Like if you go to work, your work outfit is like a low cut
Actually, no.
shirt
My law would be there'd be no outfit, but they would have to pass some sort of like hotness test.
and
Yeah, a
a
nude
nude
exam
exam,
conducted by me.
like a
Yeah,
casting
conducted by
couch.
me.
Everyone has to go through the casting couch.
What 10 things what porn has learned me? Casting couches are an important way of hiring people. And don't get in a
Yeah,
taxi with a camera in it. Or a hospital, that looks shady.
yeah, yeah. But so on 2K, what do you think would be the the sort of a really good feature that they could add? Like do you like the story mode again, or
They would definitely need to revamp the
like
story mode to the one they had in 2007, for me.
like I've always said, I want it to be like on FIFA, Joe. They generate like new
Oh yeah, like
characters every
regens.
year.
And NXT.
Yeah,
I think
so
they
like
should introduce
regen.
NXT a bit better.
Yeah, and like they go on NXT, and then you notice they might be
That
randomly
just gave
on
me a great
Raw, and
idea.
then like you.
Maybe you create your wrestler
What?
and you start off in NXT. It's like kind of like FIFA, where you start this little team and you build up your reputation, and then you like transfer to a bigger. Well, you transfer to the WWE, and then
Yeah. I just want to like where you can
yeah,
have
like a
like a
gimmick, and
gimmick.
instead of having like kind of a projected path, you can do what you want. If you want to go for a title, you can like start like assaulting the person with the title holder, challenge them.
Yeah, I want to be able to interfere in any match because
Like
they don't let you do that.
yeah,
I want to be able to interfere in any
like for
match with
example,
any
I wish
person.
there wasn't a projected timeline. I wish they just did like kind of like a rise to fame where like you come from NXT, yeah, you go,
Yeah. I want it so you can even like interfere in a Divas match and like say if you like you make it so your
yeah,
character's
like
like dating
charismatic.
say like AJ or something, and then like you go down to the ring and you like distract the ref and she does like a
Does
low
a
blow
would
or
a
like
low blow
something like
hurt a
that to
woman?
win.
Yeah,
She
she
might
might just
enjoy
like
that.
get wet.
So it might
Like she would
backfire.
stick a fist in, and then it'll pull out all shiny.
Tell that some bitch sours. But I think it'd be a good
Rise
idea.
to fame
That I
kind of
think
thing where you start from the bottom.
the thing is, I think you'll get
I think it'd be
annoying being
awesome.
in NXT. Like, say like you, because after a while you'll be like, I want to
Well,
face the
it's kind of
best
like
that
the
they've got to
not to
offer,
step
sort
up
of
your
thing.
game. It's kind of like the NBA when the way you start that game is you're not playing for a team. You're playing like you're a rookie, and then you get the draft comes up, and you can get drafted. Then a team drafts you. Then you have to build your way up, like getting play time and
Drafty of
yeah,
the
it's just
door
great though.
opener.
Like, say you start at NXT, you take on AJ Nelly and Bo Dallas, you become really good. A scout comes from the WWE, you impress them, they offer you like say a 3 month contract, and in that 3 months you have to like come in and make a gimmick, an impact in the WWE universe. If it has a good impact,
Yeah. I think it'd be awesome if like say you go in and there's like a little message, like an email system, and it's like the creative team
yeah, and you
is
can
come up
request
with a
stuff as well
gimmick, and like you can like
or
either
request one.
accept or reject it. Yeah, like you like I want to be the Godfather and just have sex with all the divas, and they're like, we don't think
Yeah,
that's the
it'll
right
be
game
a good
here at the
idea. More
minute.
like freedom of like what you want to do. Make it so you're like not Daniel Bryan. Make it like because he came through.
'Cause on 2K14, like you have to like
Yeah, I
sort of
want it so it actually
pretend.
happens. 2K,
Yeah,
get me
like I
and
think that'd
signed on your
be
creative team.
awesome. Like you can choose to be like I don't know. Like how cool would it be if like it said, are you like you're scripted to like
Yeah, and you
lose
have
this
to lose
match?
it.
Or like you're scripted to win this match,
Then see
and it
if
was
you
like
win it when you're not
TV, you
allowed to
know?
get wrong off the talent relations and stuff.
Yeah, Vince McMahon says, "What were you doing, thinking, going off the script?" Like,
Yeah,
say,
then
like
you,
you
you
have
get dropped
three
to NXT
strikes,
or
say you get
something.
a, you get put in a tag team with
Yeah, you get
Santino
turned
or
into a jobber
R-Truth.
for a few weeks.
Yeah, it's like I think that'd be awesome. That where it's like, oh, say you go into this match, you win it, so you go
Yeah.
strong into the pay-per-view, but
Then
like you
you can
might
start
lose
getting
at the
fans, like a
pay-per-view,
cult
but like
following, like Daniel Bryan has.
yeah, like you can like have like like where only the
Yeah,
smarks like
seriously,
you online.
2K, get me and signed up on your
Yeah.
creative team.
Exactly. I could seriously sort this
It's
story mode
honestly,
out by myself.
it's
If it's Microsoft Paint and like just Spotify, and I'm
seriously,
good to
we just
go.
all we need to do is that idea I pitched, a rise to fame esque, where you start at NXT and then do what.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, like
imagine if
if
there
you
was
want to become a tag
challenges.
team champion with your mate, you both start at NXT and go for the tag team title. There is no projection, so you don't have to go for the main titles.
Like I'll have it where say if you and your mate are on the same
Yeah,
console, you both create a superstar, and then like you select say for
you're
you
both
be like
through X.
Connor, right?
Mm.
And you put as play two, and then you play your match on the show, and I play mine, and we can like interact like with our people on the call. I don't know if you would do it online because I don't know how that would work. Because if someone's
Yeah,
not there
say
for a
that though. It's
while,
just good ideas
you
like
know.
this. Well, we're just spit like off the top of our head without thinking about it.
Yeah, I think a good idea would be sort of like on
Fifth.
FIFA where you have like accomplishments
Yeah,
or
I
like
think for the most
challenges.
part, I think Fifth has got it
So
right, but they've also got a lot of things wrong.
I think if it's like challenges like win the World Heavyweight Championship
Five-time
five
champion.
times in your career, or like yeah, and it'll have like little like quotes
Yeah,
and
then
like stuff like
you have
that.
to break
You
people's
know,
records, like
like you can
Roman Reigns.
like Rick to be
Yeah,
the
and there's
man, you
like
got
other
to
ones
beat
where
the
you can
man,
break those
sort of
records,
thing.
like for eliminating the most people in a Royal Rumble, like Roman Reigns, and
Like winning the
yeah,
most
like
like
winning
ladder or
more
cage
titles than Ric
matches or
Flair
something.
and stuff. Just beat records and stuff.
I'll try and go for
Yeah,
like
and
the
like try
streak.
beating things like that instead of having a projected finish for a game.
As
Yeah,
well, if your
it's
guy
like
aged, your character
injuries.
aged, and you got old like the
Injuries
Undertaker,
happen.
and like you were more
Uh,
prone to getting injured during the
That'd
match,
be
and your
genius
character was a little
ideas.
bit slower. He had like more like moves unlocked in like in Arsenal. So like when you start the game, a
Yeah,
lot of
and
the
you have to
moves
like
are
train.
locked, and you have to learn them by like doing
Oh,
certain
maybe. Have you ever
challenges
seen or played a
and like
UFC game?
moves.
Well, to unlock new moves, you have to go to
2008
a
on
training
I
camp and
think.
you have to like just train.
Yeah, wasn't like the developmental center you see on
Paul Davis.
NXT or not on
Yeah,
NXT on yeah, you go there
yeah.
and
You like
you can like choose say like
learn me how to do a
superstars
suplex,
there.
and they're just
Like say like it randomizes who's there. So one time you might get lucky and it
yeah.
might
Then
be
you might
like
see the
Daniel
Usos and
Bryan, where you, yeah, or like say like you get like whoever's on the roster. So it could be The Rock,
right. I'm saying this now.
Undertaker, John
This
Cena.
episode is
You
going to
know,
be called Connor and Anth Genius
it's amazing.
2K15 ideas, because this seriously, it's
Yeah,
like 2K need to find this and listen. But
send
yeah,
it them on
listen.
Twitter. Say look,
We know how
hire
to
us.
make this game great again.
Yeah. I mean, it like the thing is they've got a
Yeah, they
lot
just
of the
need to.
stuff
It's the little
down.
things.
It's like I mean, technically it might be
Yeah,
some of
I
the
know.
stuff
Obviously,
might
we're
be
saying all this,
tricky,
but
but
it's
I'm sure they've got capable
because we're
people
not
who can
we're
do all
asking
that
things
sort
that
of
isn't really
stuff, like
too difficult.
animators.
Other games are already doing it, just not in that way. Like if you think,
If you wanna be the best, apparently TNA's
I
thinking
like
about
their game.
releasing a game again. You gotta make sure that your
The
game is
others,
so superior that like, you could release a sloppy
yeah,
game one
I think
year and
that's
it
the
would
problem with
still be
WWE. Since
six
there is no
times
other
better.
wrestling companies releasing games, they got no competition.
Yeah. Like I think it would be good if there's competition because then it would force them to do certain things and to be creative with like
Or
DLC packs and
all
like
WWE their
and
DLC's
stuff like
been
that.
awful. There's been nothing good.
Oh, definitely. They're too overpriced. The bad thing about 2K, and this is probably the only bad thing, is
They
that
think we
don't get
made
the
of money.
prices right on the yeah, like the NWO one and like the superstar heads and all that sort of stuff. It's like $6.49 for a
Mm.
DLC pack. It's like it shouldn't be that high. If it's going to be anything like maybe like three ninety
Yeah,
nine
it's
or
like nothing that expensive.
stuff like that.
For me,
Yeah, I want the ability to like
yeah, it's
choose who
like
I
for me,
want
like
from the
Fallout,
pack.
Oblivion.
Like,
No, can you remember them kind of DLCs? Cost you about 12 quid, and
well, for the
I could
Fallout ones, I think
justify
was
them for the
seven
amount of
ninety
stuff you
nine.
can do,
I paid
and it
about
was all
30.
worth
It
it
was
because
about
they were
30
all
quid
had good
overall for.
stuff.
But what I would want, Joe, how like I was saying with the NWO pack, you
Yeah.
got like all the people from the NWO. I want it to where you can choose
Oh
singly
yeah, and
who you
then
want from that pack. Like you don't have to pack. Say I only want
and say each of them
NWO
is like
Macho
50 pence
Man,
or something.
right? Or like 79 pence, what they normally charge for a single one.
Yeah, then you can have
Like have
like
that.
kind of like offers and stuff.
Yeah. For like the superstar heads as well, it's like I don't want all of the superstar
Yeah,
heads. I would just want like a few. Just like charges like a good enough price
it's
to
like
where
I
it's like
understand they want to make a
it's worth
profit, but they
getting.
also want to
Yeah,
keep the fans happy.
yeah, yeah. Because not a lot of the fan base is probably really young, where they don't
Or they just
have their
generally don't
own
have an
debit or
income.
credit card. Yeah. But I think there should be a lot more free stuff or a
Mm.
lot better free content. Just the free content this year was pretty shit. You got
I
Summer
haven't used
Rae,
them once.
Virgil, and
I haven't used them once.
NWO Big Show, and it's like I haven't even downloaded. Like I think I downloaded
them
the
all,
Big
but I
Show,
haven't
and that
used
was
them.
it. It's just like you gotta make the season pass a bit cheaper as well. That thing's getting more and more expensive every year.
Correct.
You know. I mean, I understand that they're chucking a lot of content in, but you know, you gotta. I think it's dearer than the Call of Duty one,
the thing
or
with this
about the
Call of
same
Duty
price.
season passes, you only get the map packs free. Any of the things that they bring out, they charge you extra.
Yeah, but I think we could probably like.
Yeah,
Do you fancy calling it there? Because I suppose have to.
We haven't exactly got a album of the week, but however, I think I could think of something.
I've got one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Carpenter's Gold,
Nice.
the best of album. I think it is. I just love the Carpenters, mate. I know all the words and
Well, I've
sing along.
probably already
That's
said
great.
mine, but I've been listening to a lot of the Beatles this week. So check.
Yeah. I mean, I've been listening to. In fact, no, I'm going to change mine to. I'll just quickly get it up on Spot. Probably. I've been listening to a lot of Whit Luther and Jerry Reed. And I'm going to go with the essential Jerry Reed. So that's a bit of curry for you there. The essential Jerry Reed.
To a few,
that's what I'm going
I don't
for.
normally listen to this genre of music much, but My Chemical Romance, a few songs they did are really good. Like, just really good written.
Right.
It's a bit too progressive. They usually are, but there's like they've done like one or two songs which is just really good. Like, no, I'm sticking with the Beatles.
You're going with that, are you?
Like, a load.
All right, okay. So if you've enjoyed, guys, please subscribe to Wolfie Pack Games
on his channel.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. I think we're gonna
we're trying.
We're gonna keep this every Saturday, aren't we? So, but if you have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment, guys. We want to see more comments than likes and stuff. So get commenting away, and we'll hopefully we can leave some opinions on 2K15 on our ideas.
And stay tuned for the top 10 WWE gimmicks. I've got everything ready, got the list done. I'm just waiting for me and Lee to do the audio. So.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, we'll see you next week for episode 13, guys.